Hey fans, and welcome to tonight's edition of Hockey Talk. I'm Bob Crawford on this Saturday evening, and alongside is Whale forward Ryan Bourque. And Ryan, you went through a frustrating month and a little bit with an injury, and you could still work out, but you weren't able to do anything stick handling wise and shooting. But judging by the two games you played last weekend, it doesn't look like you lost much.
Yeah, it's definitely not fun to be out like that and to be able to see your team competing without you out there, but wishing for the best, but at the same time working hard every day to try to stay in the same shape and just work to get back to the same place that you were before you got injured. So I was definitely chomping at the bit before those two games to get back out there, and can't say enough about how good it felt to get back out there with the team and just battle out there. And like I said, I just can't say enough, and it's just a blast to be back.
I'm sure just getting back was enough of a charge, but to go out there and score a big goal in the Sunday game and another great chance on a breakaway, the goalie made a great save. How good did that feel?
It felt great. I mean, I think you got to give credit to the people that were around me, and they did most of the work for that goal, and started with a great dump and then an even better forecheck. So they did most of the work to get me the puck there, and I just had to do the easy part by getting it by the goalie.
And one of those guys that you were playing with is Andrew Carroll, and he's interesting. He's a guy that came in to just sort of fill a lineup spot coming up from the ECHL, and not a guy that had big numbers in the American Hockey League, but seems like he's been a great fit in terms of work ethic and physical play and just being a good soldier. Yeah,
he's been awesome for us, and like you said, he's been a pleasant surprise, but at the same time, I kind of knew a little bit about him. He's played with a few players that I know in the past, and I just knew he was a gritty guy and a character type of player, and guys like that, you can't get enough of them. So it's great to have him on the team, and he's definitely a fun player to be able to play with.
You talked before about keeping your edge, keeping in shape when you're not playing because of an injury. And I guess if it's an upper body injury and you can still skate and do stuff like that, it's maybe a little bit easier. But fans don't see all that you go through to try to keep that game shape and all the stuff you have to do after practice. That's a real grind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but it's part of the process. I mean, if you want to be a professional athlete, and I mean, at the same time, it's our job. So we're not even forced to do that, but that's something that we want to do. And when we do get back in the lineup and do get better and do improve, it makes that much more of a difference to have that same conditioning and even more strength than you got injured with.
Yeah, when you talk about strength, you got a guy in Mark Cesare, who's the Wales strength and conditioning coach, and maybe not as well known as the Ken Jernanders and the Jeff Bourque and the Pat Boulders, but a guy who does a lot behind the scenes, little things to make sure that you make the most out of your workouts, right?
Yeah, you can't say enough about him, and he was in there every day with me, and I mean, every day for a 6-week process is a lot, but he did an unbelievable job with me, and like I said, you can't say enough, and just the grind and the ins and out that we did every day with just skating and conditioning, and definitely the weights and the strength part of it, and he's not too fluid on skates, but even when he was out there with us, he'd try his best, and he'd work me on the ice conditioning wise. So like I said, you can't say enough about him, and he did a great job, as well as Damian Hess, the athletic trainer in Connecticut too. They both just went through the grind with me every day, and I mean, it was an upper body injury, but it wasn't something that was drastic or a really bad injury. So at the same time, I was fortunate, but like I said, it just feels great to be back out there.
Well, it's great to see you back, and best of luck for a great rest of the season.
All right, thanks a lot, Hawk.
That's the Whale's Ryan Bourque on tonight's Hockey Talk. Enjoy the game.